Hi, welcome to the Matt York Show. I mean Friends of York. So we here at Friends of York, I just want to say we stand with our fellow creatives who are currently in the industry protesting, both the SAG-AFTRA and WAG-AFTRA, that's Writers Associated Guild. We think their demands are fair, and we hope it's a resolution can be for all. Unfortunately, it's been causing a lot of problems for this show, which I'm saying we're part of the struggle that collectively that they have as well. Because of what the greedy owners are doing. So basically, like I've had a lot of guests, not answer last minute. Agree to come on the show and then not answer. I assume this is due to the fact that they're on strike and not allowed to write anything regarding entertainment stuff. So I have to respect that, obviously, and that's fine. A lot of my Instagram messages just haven't gotten responses due to that. So I'm not a big shot in this town. I'm not part of the big alt comedy scene, but I don't have any Chris Gethard dark money funding me, and so therefore I don't have the clout exactly or the creative cachet to really get big names or cast members from Jury Duty that I want. I'm just doing my own thing, and we're going to try to make it work. So today I have a very special episode for you guys. I'm going to show you guys some clips that I made, and hopefully by the next episode we could start to have a normal one again. So I hope you guys enjoy, and friends of York. All right, bye.
You have a YouTube show called Friends of York. I know. I've been dying to come on. I want nothing more than to do Friends of York. But the strike, and I know I said when the writers strike, I can't, it's a writer's strike. And you said, but this is not a writer's guild thing. And I go, I know, but just in case. And then with the SAG strike, obviously, YouTube, Screen Actors Guild, I'd love to, but I just can't. But there's nothing I look forward to more, Matt, than coming on Friends of York. Sometimes I'll smile. And somebody will go, Jim, what the fuck? Why are you smiling? I go, I'm thinking about when I can finally go on Friends of York. Just been busy, that's all. I mean, I'm not going to even come on alone. I'm going to come on with Dana White. I'm going to see if I can get Trump to come on. They're going to interview you. How do you do it, Matt? You remind me of Rupert Pupkin. You just fucking, how do you do it? Well, Jerry, you ever see King of Comedy? If you didn't, this little last moment I just had makes no fucking sense whatsoever. And at one point I would have shit on somebody for a YouTube show, but it's a viable way to make a living. So good for you. Good for you for doing Friends of York. Good for you. Maybe you're just making your way in the podcasting scene. I don't know. Not that I'm not familiar with Friends of York. I mean, it's of legendary status. We talk about it all the time. It's kind of water cooler talk on a Monday morning. Did you see / hear Friends of York? Did I? And then all my friends will be like, look, when are you going on? I've had girls that refuse to fuck me until I go on. It's very frustrating. I'm like, but I want to fuck you. And they're like, you've never been on Friends of York. And I'm like, why are you saying it like that? And they're like, I don't know. It just feels right.
Hi, my name is Matt York. Guess you knew that already, but I've been brewing some wine since I've started the show. It's been quite a good process. I'm really trying to not say or like, because I've noticed it in the previous episodes and it's come off a bit distracting. It also makes me seem more professional and thoughtful when I don't have those pause words. So this is the latest batch of the wine. I made a commercial about this wine. If you like the commercial, please consider buying some of it. Thank you. Where time slows down and elegance reigns, there exists a moment meant to be savored. A moment that dances on the palate, igniting the senses and awakening the spirit. Introducing the artistry of a decade, the wine of choice for those who appreciate life's finer pleasures. York's wine, crafted with care and a touch of magic, each sip transports you to a realm of unparalleled taste and sophistication. Behold, a symphony of flavors born from sun-drenched vineyards, nurtured by time and tradition. A wine that captures the essence of the land, bottled poetry that tells the stories of rolling hills and endless summers. With every swirl, every delicate pour, you embrace a legacy that spans generations. It's a companion to your journey, a muse for your memories. So, raise your glass to life's exquisite pleasures. Unveil the allure of a vintage that mirrors your sophistication and enriches your moments, one glass at a time. It's funny. A lot of people do ask me that. Yeah, it's been really wild. Like since the show's blown up, I've just been getting calls and all these things. Like last episode, I got a call from my landlord, and he was wondering because the guy we were interviewing, Wildman Steve, came to the door, and he wanted to know what it was about. Like if it was a movie we're filming. So yeah, I've been getting all sorts of calls regarding the show. And it's been really humbling, and a lot of lessons have been learned. Like last year, I was on vacation in Wildwood by myself after I had seen my siblings in Philadelphia, and I walked to this water park, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm such an idiot, and I'm at the time 31-year-old man, and I'm gonna look like a freaking idiot, like being the single guy who's alone and like a weirdo and all this stuff. And I said to myself, like, no, I could do this. So I went in and I went on the first ride, which was a raft, I guess. Like it was a slide, but I was on a raft, individual, like going down. And I was on my raft, and something really miraculous happened in the tunnel. I fell off the raft, but I was okay. Like I just went down the slide and nothing happened. You'd think like you'd die or something, but like no, I was totally fine. And I get into the water, and a whistle blows, right? And it's the lifeguard, and he was basically he was just telling the guy up there, the big guy upstairs, not God, but like the lifeguard. He was telling him, we have to shut the ride down, and to save all these lives, and it was really inspiring. Because they would have been blocked by the raft. So I went up to him and I said, "Hey man, I caused that," and I was honest with him. And instead of arresting me or anything, he just said, "Get out of here, man." And that was it, and it was very inspiring.